Today, we're unlocking the power of essential English phrases that will transform your daily interactions from awkward to awesome. We'll cover the exact phrases you need, when to use them, and how they can boost your confidence in any situation.
And you know what's fascinating? Just a handful of these phrases can handle most of your daily conversations.
Really? How many are we talking about?
Well, according to recent research, mastering just 20 key phrases can cover about 80% of your daily interactions. It's like having a Swiss Army knife of words.
That's actually really encouraging for beginners. Let's start with the basics. Greetings. What are the essential ones people should know?
So you've got your classics like hello and hi, but there's also good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for more formal situations.
And what about casual greetings? I hear a lot of what's up these days.
Yeah, it's interesting how greetings have evolved. What's up has become super common, along with hey and how's it going?
You know what I find fascinating? How different cultures respond to these greetings.
Absolutely. And here's a pro tip. When someone asks, how are you? They're usually not expecting a detailed answer. A simple, I'm good, thanks works perfectly.
That's such an important cultural note. What about saying goodbye?
Right, so you've got options like goodbye, bye, see you later, and my personal favorite, take care.
Let's move on to another crucial area, expressing gratitude. How do we say thank you properly?
Well, beyond the basic thank you, you can say thanks a lot, thanks so much, or I really appreciate it for stronger gratitude.
And how should people respond when someone thanks them?
The classic you're welcome works, but casual phrases like no problem or anytime are becoming more common, especially among younger speakers.
That's interesting how the responses vary across different English-speaking countries.
Yeah, in some places, no worries is super common, while in others it might sound too casual.
Let's talk about another important aspect, apologizing. What are the key phrases there?
The basic I'm sorry works in most situations, but you can also say I apologize in more formal settings.
And for bigger mistakes?
Then you might say I'm really sorry or I sincerely apologize, and maybe add it won't happen again if appropriate.
What about daily routines? That's where a lot of beginners struggle.
Absolutely. Simple phrases like I wake up at, I have breakfast, and I go to work are essential building blocks.
And time expressions are important there too, right?
Yes, phrases like in the morning, at night, and every day help structure these routine descriptions.
What about asking questions? That's crucial for daily interactions.
Right. Simple questions like what time is it? Where is the bathroom? And how much is this? Are super useful.
Those are great examples of practical.
No, maybe, and I don't know. They're simple but essential.
Let's talk about shopping. What phrases do people need there?
Key phrases include, how much does this cost? Do you have this in my size? And can I try this on?
And for restaurants?
Essential phrases would be, can I see the menu? I'd like to order, and check, please.
You know what's interesting? How these phrases can boost someone's confidence.
Absolutely. When you know the right phrase for a situation, it reduces anxiety and helps you feel more in control.
That's such an important point about language learning.
Yes, and it's not just about knowing the words, it's about feeling comfortable using them.
Let's talk about emergencies. What are some crucial phrases people should know?
Essential ones include help, call an ambulance, and is there a doctor here?
Those could literally be life-saving phrases.
Exactly. And don't forget, I need help or there's an emergency. Simple but crucial.
What about phrases for getting around?
Key phrases include how do I get to, where is, and is this the right way to?
And for
You'll want to know which bus goes to, where's the nearest station, and what time does the next train leave.
let's talk about work-related phrases. What are some essentials there?
Important ones include, I'll get right on it, could you help me with this, and when is the deadline?
Those are really useful for office situations.
And don't forget email phrases like best regards and looking forward to hearing from you.
What about social situations, like making small talk?
Good phrases include nice weather today, how was your weekend, and what do you do for fun?
Those are great for breaking the ice.
And they're easy to remember, which makes them perfect for beginners.
Let's wrap up with some final advice for our listeners.
Start with the basics, greetings, thank yous, and simple questions. Master those before moving on to more complex phrases.
And practice makes perfect, right?
Absolutely. Use these phrases every chance you get. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel.
Any final thoughts for our listeners?
Remember, everyone starts somewhere. These basic phrases are your foundation for becoming fluent in English.
That's so encouraging for beginners.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're part of the learning process.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Co-Pilot Podcasts. Remember, you're just one phrase away from your next great conversation. Thanks for listening.